Welcome back.
Welcome back. What are we going to
Mm.
do today?
We are gonna build the grossest deck ever.
The grossest.
We're like, just like take like all of the, and we're doing okay. It's very, as always, we build meme inspired decks, and we're taking decks that with card art and card images that gross us the fuck out. We're gonna build around that to see what we come up with.
Do you
I
think
don't
it
think
really?
it would be worth it to add an entire color just for like one or two cards.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather focus on probably what is going to be a mono black deck with some gross ass fucking images.
Yeah.
But I mean, if there's some gross red images and if there's some gross fucking like whatever, yeah, let's do it and let's see what we come up with.
All right. Let's start this out.
All right, let's just dive right into black because we
Dive right
already
into
know.
black.
What is compound fracture?
Um,
Look at the way his eyes are bulging out of his
I
head.
know. Look at that weird creature in the background.
I feel like it looks like a merfolk of some
Yeah.
sort.
I mean, I've gotten a lot of my creatures have been killed by that before.
Oh, and look, it's kind of like that one goblin card, that goblin sorcery where it just increases for every single
Gets an
for
addition.
every single one that's in the graveyard.
Yeah. The Goblin
So
Gathering.
it's effectively -4/-4 on the fourth one.
Yeah,
So
it's not the
what do you think?
grossest thing I've ever
It's not the
seen, but there
grossest.
are nostrils and there's a foot in it,
There
so
are.
that's pretty
There might be a
gross.
boogie also coming out of the
Hmm.
nose, and that just I can't stop
Do
thinking
you
about
think
it.
that is a goblin?
It's something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it is something,
yeah.
Eric. It certainly is something. Oh, that's not like a vine. That's her tail. That's a
It is her
naga.
tail, yeah.
That's a
You
naga.
think she's gonna eat it?
I don't know. She's gonna stab the shit out of him.
Yeah, well, of course. But then is she gonna eat it? Because she kind of looks like she wants to eat it.
Potentially. I don't know. I don't know
Mm.
what nagas eat.
Oh, comment
Regular
down
snakes are
below
predators.
if you know what nagas eat.
Comment down below if you know of any vegetarian snakes.
Okay, is this card gross enough? We haven't really set a standard for
Um,
gross yet.
you know what? Let's find the grossest ones, and then we'll work our way back.
Okay, so on those,
They are pretty gross. They
yeah,
look like the deacons from Prometheus.
they also look like that creature from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, like the major one just with the horns, right?
Well, no, the one that had his eyes in his hands.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
he had
like,
horns. I didn't.
yeah,
Uh,
I think.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
That is pretty gross. Choose
pretty.
target creature, you lose 2 life until this creature dies, return it to the battlefield under its. So basically, it gives you the opportunity to save a card that you know is gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And you lose 2 life. So you can trade 2 life to save an individual card.
Yeah.
Basically, you can make him a chump blocker once
Mm.
and have him live. Okay. I mean, I guess we're doing more aesthetic builds. If that grosses you out, let's do it because I also like that it doubles as a land. Very timid.
Ew, gross.
Typhoid rats, typhoid rats, typhoid
Yeah, I
rats.
know.
They're so cool.
Oh, they're so gross.
Oh, they're so cool. Look at his underbite.
Oof, look at his gross, gorging belly.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
Look at that
cute.
poor human being's like swollen ass eyes.
Also, this is a really good 1/1, like one black drop. It's a 1/1 with death touch. That gives it even like potentially end game viability because it can kill large creatures.
Yeah. All right.
As long as it's on the battlefield, it will pose a threat. So it's a good card.
This
No.
one, however, is
Total
absolutely,
alien. It's totally xenomorph moments. Oh, your choice of a death touch counter or a lifelink
yeah.
counter on
Hmm.
it. I'm kind of getting the gist of this thing. I'm thinking we could do a death touch thing with that snake.
Yeah, I remember that snake, even though it's beautiful. It's okay.
It is a beautiful snake.
Um,
We'll just say it's scary.
yeah.
No, not gross.
I
It's
hate the
moody, but it's not
I
gross.
hate the word fetid.
Fetid. Oh.
It is actually kind of gross if you look at him. He's got that black shit coming out of his back.
He does have black shit coming out of his back. Oh, and I think he's got a baby in his hand. Is that a baby?
It's a skull and a bone.
Oh, it's a skull and a bone. Oh, yeah, it is just a single skull. Oh,
Mm.
I thought it might be a bent over baby. Also fetid is such like a standard black creature. And you can give him death touch.
Yeah.
Look at those beautiful teeth. What's your favorite cheese, Suzanne? Is it fetid cheese?
Fetid.
Puke. Yeah, specimen. Ooh, it's kind of gross.
Is that like an angel that's like,
Yeah, but it's corrupted.
oh, I'm gonna throw it in.
Yeah. You didn't throw in fetid imp?
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not gross.
I'll just put one in so we know it exists.
Yeah, okay.
Going to the
Let's go
next
to the
page.
next range. And vampires. What about unexpected fangs?
Ew. Yeah, it's kind of visceral.
Yeah, it's visceral. Is it gross?
I mean, I kind of like what the spell does.
Me too. Let's toss it in.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's not gross because it would be cooler if it was a
Really?
fungus growing out of a dude's head.
I
But
think
that's
it's
just not what it
gross.
is. It's just a mushroom. It's just a mold.
Mm. Yes.
Yes, that's disgusting. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a card from it with converted mana cost 3
Oh,
or greater. That player discards that card. That's pretty cool.
God.
Or it's land. We'll take it.
Oh,
Look at that. Oh, nibble, nibble on your face.
look at all those like
Damn.
weird things. The weird
Tendrils.
red tendrils.
The little brain suckers.
I hate
Yeah,
it
that's such a
so much.
disgusting card. This is more of our standard. This is more of what we need. Okay. Yeah.
He's not gross.
Tabarangs. No. It sounds like an organ. Like
My
I had to have my tabarax out because it ruptured. Intimidating. No, he's
no.
too glamorous and gorgeous. Yes. Jesus Christ. Oh, the teeth and the mouth and the more teeth. It's just so
Oh, I think this
vile and
picture's
like,
bigger.
yeah. And it's like, what's going to happen to that Sphinx? It's just like, ugh. Notice his eyes are also mouths.
And his nostrils are also mouths.
Yeah, he's fucking disgusting.
And the area between his fingers are also mouths.
Yeah, and he's got mouths along his neck.
I hate him so
Um,
much.
I hate him so much too. He's gotta go in. He's gotta be the cover. Look at him. Mouth full of teeth. Gross. Where's the intestines?
They're inside.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Death
a mute.
touch.
It's got mutate on it. Do we want to?
Whenever this creature mutates, you can do it onto another creature though. Each
Mm.
opponent loses X life and you gain X life where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. He also got death touch. He had 3/3 with death touch for 4.
And he's really gross.
We can give another creature death touch.
Yeah. Should I put in
No.
3?
Why not?
There's Drana. We have
See,
2.
there's Drana.
We have 2.
We should get 2 more.
This is
I don't think
gross.
it is gross. It's mostly the ooze in the front, though.
Yeah, I still think it's gross.
Okay. It is gross.
It's
That
gross
is
because of
the
his little
standard that we
insect
have set.
legs.
Yeah, he does have insect legs. Gross.
This is pretty gross.
Ooh, yeah. It's the teeth that do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the gums.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is
Ooh,
gross.
he's actually like, or she, we've actually decided Gourmand is a she, and she got thick thighs, and she gross as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's toss her in.
I see.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. F. Peer into the abyss. You already know.
Ugh.
Look at it.
Ugh.
Okay, so let's take a look at our deck uh stats because we are heavy on the expensive
Oh yeah.
cards. Woo! It's gonna be a challenging deck to play with. We can do. Let's dive back into our lower costed stuff and take a look at them again. Wish we could have more typhoid rats. Wait, it's a common.
Yeah, we can make this thing. You want to make 2
Do you
more?
want to make 2 more?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jinx, buy me a Coke.
Urgh.
Oh, what about your subtle strike?
Yeah, we looked at that one. I think it's gross.
Let's do it.
Hmm.
You want to put in Death Bloom Thallid because you thought he was gross, right?
Yeah.
And he's a 3/2 for 3, and he produces a 1/1 green saproling. Saproling.
It just reminds
Saproling.
me of The Last of Us,
Very Last of Us
and
energy. Okay, yeah,
those
toss him
things
in.
were really disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll toss them in, but I'm not really. I guess this deck is all over the place right now.
It is all over the place because it's a meme deck. It's not like a not building a good deck. You're out of your mind.
Should we look at stuff we don't have that we don't own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll dive into craft.
What the heck?
Oh man of the dead, oh man of the dead, oh man of the dead, oh man of the no.
I was just looking at that wild
Oh yeah,
artwork.
no. Yeah, that's from the Theros block. They'd like to do a lot of like it's like a god. It's the all black mana god,
Mm.
and he's like the god of the dead, which like oh so original. And he tends to like well with all the gods they have like portions of their bodies and clothing that are just like stars because it's all like Greek mythology and Roman mythology and star based kind of like enchantment creature kind of stuff, you
Mm.
know. So they're really pretty.
I don't like it at all.
Go off, sis. Go off on this card.
I don't know. I just don't like that the weird star effect. I also don't like the light. I don't know. I just think it's really hokey. It's really cheesy. I mean, look at this one and compare it to like this one. Like, there's, I don't know.
Damn, I'm hot for guilds or Thieves Guild Enforcer.
I guess I just like more figurative stuff. And I know this has a figure in it, but I hate his shoulder pads. I hate his headgear. I hate the smoke that's coming out of his eyes. Like, why is he the god of the dead and he's wearing gold?
Tell a bitch off, Suzanne.
I don't know. And he's just like, look at these dead people in my hands.
I'm so powerful, I'm a god of
Yeah.
death. God of death. Oh,
Could you imagine like your dentist bill?
I mean, I would imagine though that like flossing would take a while.
Yeah,
That's pretty gross,
it
and it
is
just gives the
gross.
creature lifelink.
And the
Also, we're
target
stuck in
opponent
the
has to
world of fuck.
discard 2 cards.
It comes out on turn 4. Let's put a pin in it. I'll remember it. Oh, there's the god who there's that god you
Oh, it
hate.
is.
That's him. Erebus. Bleak hatted. Oh, are you seeing this?
Like how he has like no eyes.
Yeah, they just pecked out his eyeballs.
Yeah.
Whenever a
Whenever.
creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Mm,
Is that for every creature that attacks?
I don't know. It just says whenever a creature attacks. Doesn't say when one. Whenever a.
I think that means like every time a creature attacks,
Yeah.
they would lose a life and we would gain a life. Ooh, let's put a pin in that one too because that's a cool card and it's very much in our theme.
How expensive is that?
It's an uncommon.
Mm. We have a lot of those.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, cool. Okay, what do you think between the two that really stood out to me are Aspect of Lamprey and Revenge of Ravens. Revenge of Ravens can give us some life and hurt our opponent.
Yeah.
Um, an Aspect of Lamprey can make them discard cards and give us some life links. So they both give us life, albeit in different ways.
Mm.
Um, and one of them does discarding, and the other one does direct damage.
I mean, I like this one better.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
We have room for 2 cards, so
2 of them?
we could feasibly do both.
Yeah. Oh, both?
Unless you want to do 2 Revenge of Ravens.
I think this one, the colors, I just don't think that they really match.
That is not
I mean, they
the thing.
match maybe this one.
That thing is so lit.
Yeah, it's gross, but it's also kind of, the colors are pretty.
Yeah, kind of want to make out with her. Do you want to make out with her? I kind of want to make out with her. Okay, let's do Revenge of Ravens. That one might be on the chopping block. Did you want to do two or one?
What do you think?
I feel like this is kind of like a reverse ray bombardment.
Maybe.
You know, like instead of us, when we attack, it deals damage to the opponent. Instead, when the opponent attacks, it deals damage to them and gives us life.
I could see it kind of coming in like clutch and us not expecting it.
Right. Let's craft 2 of them. Fuck it. It's just an uncommon anyway. Craft and Stunning.
All
Do
right.
Densies. Pop 2 of those motherfuckers in there.
I will, but I have to leave the crafting.
Oh,
Yeah, because it'll just want me to craft it again.
I want to get rid. All right, and then let's craft all, which I think is 2 typhoid rats. Finish that deck. Finish that deck. Finish that deck. All right, we just built a disgusting mono black deck.